Hi, do you, the manager, see yourself as a coach and a pivot? Now, the reason I'm asking you that question is because let's face it, in the 21st century, employees or young professionals are really well connected, they are well informed, they know a fair bit about the environment in the global arena. Now, due to this dynamic environment, I think it has its advantages where these young professionals know global trends, they have a lot of knowledge, access to knowledge, they have access to competitor strategies, they have access to user data, and all of that. Now, because of all this, their expectations from the organization and managers are fairly high. And they also feel and they believe that their expectations are pretty legit. Having said, they are also top performers. They have that ability and agility to perform. Now, the dilemma is that managers face mostly is, how do they align? They struggle sometimes to align to the speed, to the agility, to the eagerness of these young professionals. How do these managers become the inspirers, catalysts, and levers which can propel the young professionals to be energized, to be innovative, to be creative, to communicate, and to build trust? These are also the 5 factors which are most important to many of the young professionals we speak with. Now, over a period of time, we do know about the effect, the power of coaching leadership style. While many managers have either gone through coaching now, since it's about more than a decade, since it's really started gathering a lot of momentum in this part of the world, yet do they really practice coaching leadership style? They may have even honed the skills through attending some workshops, yet when we speak with at least the bulk of the managers don't practice coaching style of leadership. What are the reasons for this? The reasons typically are lack of real understanding or evidence of the power of coaching. What that means is, while they've attended a couple of day workshops and they've honed certain skills, but that doesn't really cut it. That doesn't inspire or compel anybody to go start coaching, because coaching is a journey. Coaching is an identity. Coaching is a practice, right? So to do all of that, one needs a fair amount of hand-holding. The program that we have developed at Recalibrate does a lot of hand-holding. Now, I will share some of the uniqueness of our program. It's a 3-month journey for a manager. And it's a 3-month intense, robust, and could be at times stringent a journey, or strenuous if you like, but at times we do stretch them. How the journey unpacks is very gradually in phases. So the first phase really is the 2-day workshop, which grounds these managers via video recording role plays, playing out scenarios that actually happen, coachable moments that actually do happen, and these managers are coached by core faculty, lead coaches in the program on real issues. Now, when that coaching happens, and in a 20-minute laser-focused coaching session, most of the managers go back with newer ideas. They go back with solutions they had not thought of before. Then another uniqueness of our program is it's based on whole brain thinking and neuroscience. Now, we start with mapping each manager and getting them aware of the thinking and brain preferences, because that has a huge impact on how we lead others, our thinking preferences. Then another part is the 6 core competencies that we ground managers in through the 2-day workshop and beyond. Now, as evidence, these managers have to practice and coach at least 2 people within their organizations and show us evidence of the competencies that they've demonstrated, evidence of coaching through coaching logs, and we also have a check-in. We have a check-in in the around 6 to 8 weeks, where we really seek what has shifted for these managers. What have they achieved in the 8 weeks? What that has done is, in the past, we've noticed managers pipe up saying that if we had not had this check-in, they would not have gone, or they would not have accelerated this journey. The check-in made them reflect again and reinforce certain pieces that they had forgotten about or not using much. Now, as they come back for the third day, that is where there is an oral exam. What does this oral exam mean? An external coachee comes in, and every manager has to coach external coachees with real issues for 20 minutes, and those sessions are recorded and observed by our faculty of Columbia coaches. Now, there's also a written exam that they have to take. Now, with all of this grounding, by the 12th week, these people have actually, the coaches that go through, or the managers that go through our program, they actually only are certified of even attending the program and reaching a certain level of proficiency if they satisfy all of these criteria, and especially the oral exam that they have where they are coaching an external coachee. So all of this is a very robust, well-backed, and an intense journey, and the process in itself inspires the managers to go out there and coach because they see some remarkable and significant results. They come back to us during the check-in itself and talk about changes that they're noticing in the teams, in certain team members, the issues they have been able to resolve, which were actually unresolved for many months and years. So that's what a robust internal coaching program does. And we are absolutely delighted to have designed this program. And with that, I will leave you with your own thoughts. And thank you very much.